Seems as if every day we talk about Mississippi State, more history will be made with the women's basketball program. On Friday night, Hail State Hoops punched their ticket to their first Elite Eight in program history. It was also win number 32 on the year. That's a first. It's become par for the course, breaking records at MSU this year, and Vic Schaefer's crew now 40 minutes away from even more history. Our Tom Ebel continues our coverage in OKC and has more with the Bulldogs. Tom?
Thank you, Robbie, and good evening from here inside of Chesapeake Arena. Good evening to you. And Robbie, you were just talking a little bit about that history that Mississippi State has been making. We've been talking about them, it seems like, every single day. But every single day it almost seems like they're setting a new record mark for the basketball program's history. It's less than 24 hours since Mississippi State won that game against Washington here last night to punch their ticket to their first ever Elite Eight. Now the Bulldogs will shift their focus to take on #1 seed Baylor. Talking a little bit about last night, of course, it was Tierra McCowan's turn to step up for the Bulldogs. It seems like each game here in the NCAA tournament, it's been someone new to step up and make the big play. And kind of going back to that game, not a lot of national women's basketball experts chose the Bulldogs to beat Kelsey Plum and the Washington Huskies. So the Bulldogs, although they're a 2 seed, they've kind of been riding this underdog streak about them. And head coach Vic Schaefer and some of the players talked a little bit about how that underdog mindset has helped them prepare not only for this tournament, but also for their upcoming game against Baylor.
I think, kids, they're all about social media. I don't have to tell them too many things that they don't already know. And I think they saw it before I did, to be honest with you. Somebody had to tell me who picked who. I could give a rat's, you know what. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to get these kids ready, and you tell me who we're playing and when and where, and we're going to be there. You better have that kind of mentality, because if you don't, you'll never get to this point dealing with the monsters we got to deal with in our league.
We've made a lot of histories, and just last night was just great. I tell you, I couldn't sleep last night. It was just like I had to pinch myself up to wake up from the dream, but it was a great feeling, and I'm really excited for this.
I feel like we can go further. I mean, it can be our first Final Four, why not? So just coming in and being focused, like right off bat, is what we did. Last night we celebrated. This morning we in film, ready to go over Baylor stuff, and now we got to take it into practice.
Coming up at 10 on WCBI Sports, we're going to be talking a little more about that matchup with the #1 seed Baylor Lady Bears. They've been dominant so far in the NCAA tournament, but so has Mississippi State. We'll have more from the Bulldogs and Baylor coming up at 10. Robbie, it looks like they're kicking me out. They're turning off the lights here in Oklahoma City. So for now, reporting live here in Chesapeake Arena, Tom Ebel.